If you're looking to increase both your appearance and your visibility, then you'll want to check out the Axial Diffuser LED kit that we have here today. Now, the Axial kit will replace the standard reflectors found in your 2015 through 17 Mustang with a pair of functional and very bright LEDs, all for right around $60 for the pair. Now, installation according to the site will get a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter and take no more than an hour or so to complete from start to finish, as we'll demonstrate for you guys later in the video. So this is a pretty cool and I would say very popular product on the site that turns an otherwise non-functional part of your rear diffuser into a bright functional light that will add appearance and visibility thanks to the pair of LEDs here from Axial. Now, what these guys actually will do is completely replace the standard reflectors in the lower portion of that rear valance nearest the exhaust tips with a super bright LED housing here that's going to illuminate whenever your parking lights or your headlights have been switched on. Now, these bright red LEDs have been loaded into the very durable ABS plastic housing before being topped off with that smoke lens, which is going to look very cool and match other smoke lights that you may have already added to your S550. Now, the nice thing about this kit, guys, is that they have been designed in a way to be a complete, direct, and easy swap with those factory or stock reflectors. So basically what that means is no cutting, no 3M tape, or anything funky. Now, there will be some very light wiring needed here to tap these guys into your existing marker lights to make everything power up and of course illuminate. Now, if you guys haven't already done so, please feel free to check out the customer submitted pictures and of course those reviews back on the product page just to get a better idea of how these things might look on your own ride at home. But now we want to show you just what it takes to get them installed on your 15 through 17 Mustang. So to do so, here's that detailed walkthrough we promised you earlier, along with a quick tool breakdown. Tools used for this installation include a 1/4-inch ratchet, small extension, 10mm deep socket, wire strippers, wire crimps, wire cutters, panel removal tool, knife or razor blade, electrical tape, and butt connectors. Getting started, we need to remove the factory reflectors in our rear diffuser first. In order to do so, there is a 10mm nut securing the housing to the rear bumper, so we're going to access it now with our 10mm deep socket and a small extension. With our 10mm nut removed, now you can go ahead and pinch this little clip right here and push at the same time, releasing your stock reflector. With our clip released, now we can remove the reflector from our lower diffuser and bumper. All right, now that we have our factory reflector out of the way, we have a brand new Axial LED marker in hand. We're gonna feed the wire down through the factory hole here and insert the marker light in place. Once you get your wire fed through, go ahead and snap in the light. Since we're going to tap into our factory marker lights, we need to access the wiring in order to make our connection. So the easy way to do that, unplug the clip first at the bulb. And now take your panel removal tool and release the clips from inside the fender well. Now you can pull the wire down to have better access and room to work. All right, so we have our wires ready to go. We're going to expose the factory wires here and make our connections. Now at this point, you have a number of options depending on how you want to make your connections. Butt connectors, vampire clips, you can solder everything. It's totally up to you guys. Whatever the case, all you need to do is connect the green wire to your purple wire here, and then we're just gonna go black to black. So we're gonna start exposing our wires on the factory harness and start making some connections. All right, go ahead and take a knife, razor blade, whatever. Get rid of some of this electrical tape to expose our wires. Now we got enough wire exposed here. I'm just going to take my, my clippers, or wire cutters I should say, and we're just going to cut off the factory harness so we can expose the wires. Axial gives us a ton of extra wire here for each light. We don't need all this, so I'm just going to trim off some of the excess right now. Now that we have the wires cut, our length is good, we're going to go ahead and start stripping some of these wires. Get ready to make our connections. All right, so again, we're going to take our green to purple here, just kind of tie these together. And then our black to black. Now we can get to work putting on our butt connectors. So now we take our connector here and make our final connections. Okay, now that our connections are made, we can go ahead and tidy up our wiring a little bit. Definitely use a heat gun if you'd like to get that heat shrink in action. But for the purposes of this video, we're just gonna keep things quick. We're gonna wrap it in some electrical tape here and make our connection. With everything taped up, go ahead and plug your connector back into your marker light. Our final step is to reinstall the 10mm nut we removed in our first step. All right, now that bolt's tightened up, go ahead and repeat that process on the passenger side and your installation is complete. Hey, we hope you enjoyed this review and install of Axial's rear diffuser LEDs, available for your 2015 through 17 Mustang at home. And keep in mind, for more products and videos like this, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.